I was recently asked a question concerning interracial dating, and my take on that is that I see that there's no problem in dating outside of your race. I've been married for 3 years. I've known my husband for four, and he's white, and I have no problem with that. What struck me with him was that he didn't try to come off as trying to be cool or trying to be black or white or this stereotype or that stereotype. He was just himself and he was real. He laid himself out on the table, take it or leave it. But before him, I was in a relationship with an African American male, and with this person, I conceived a child. And once that happened, he decided that he was not ready to become a father and wasn't ready for the responsibility in which fatherhood placed upon an individual. So I was stuck at the age of 19 trying to raise a child on my own and figure it out, and I really wasn't looking for anybody to date at the time. I really wasn't looking for any type of relationship at all. But one day I was approached by a young white man, and he was very nice and kind, and he asked for my number. But at first I was like, man, is he tripping, trying to get with me or something? But he was very persistent, and so I gave him a chance. And after that first date, it was just like we hit it off. And what made me give him mad respect was that not only did he accept me, but he accepted my child as well. And for me, I don't know how that goes for any other mothers, but for me, it's take it or leave it. We're a package deal. It's not, you can't have one without the other. But he was right there with me, changing diapers and making bottles and learning with me, even though he didn't have any previous children of his own, you know, taking that step to, be the father figure for someone else's responsibility. That's mad courage from anybody, no matter what type of race they are. It takes a truly a real man to step in the shoes of another man and accept his responsibility as his own. But my husband and I, we have really no other problems different than any other type of relationship of the same race. We still get in arguments and things like that. But the only difference is we do sometimes get looks like, what in the world is he doing with her, or what in the world is she doing with him. But outside opinions really shouldn't matter at all when it comes to the person that you feel strongly about and love. What goes on in your circle stays in your circle. What goes on in your household is between you and your partner. It doesn't matter what outside influences are trying to seep in, because at the end of the day, the decision is between you and your partner, not anyone else. But once you start letting outside opinions come into play into your relationship, then you're not only then are you not making decisions for yourself, but you're making decisions of the other people that are making these opinions about you. And it should only come from you or him. But, it's just like any other relationship. We have our problems and things like that, but it's truly, I couldn't think of anybody else that I could be with, because he is truly just a beautiful person. And being in love with anybody, no matter what their race, is just a beautiful thing. And I wish that everybody could experience it. But, some people don't get to choose, don't get to find that one person in their life that's meant for them. And I'm just grateful that I found it, no matter what the color is. So yeah, I'm for interracial dating all the way. You know what I'm saying? And to those out there that are just getting into it, I feel like you should just, go with it. Don't let other people's opinions defer you from making your own choice. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, you're going to have to live with the choice that you make. And you might pass up on that good man, that blessing that God sends your way because of outside influences. And that's something that you don't want to happen. But, mad props to all those that are in interracial relationships and those that are thinking about getting into them. You know, it's no different, and you shouldn't judge anybody by their color. It all depends on their character and their personality. It's all got to do with what that person wants and what they feel like they can handle. Um, but please leave any of your comments and questions. This is my first blog, and I was just happening to, just felt like I need to say that because I see it happening a lot now where there's a lot of people out there that are, dating outside their race, and some people just don't know how to handle it, and they would like to see other people that have already been in it and need advice about things, and there are some things that are going to come up eventually, but you and your partner have to be strong about it, and once you have it up here, nobody else can take that away from you.